Miss Preeti Jain from Bangalore has written to us asking, what is the meaning of stereo imaging? What she mean to say is stereo is a audio terminology and image is a video terminology or a photographic terminology. How can these two different terminologies from two different things apply only to music system that that has ability to reproduce only the music? What's the point in using the word imaging for stereo? She feels this is a gimmick. Well, let me uh, try to explain exactly what this stereo imaging is. Maybe that should clear off the waters a little bit. So let us say you have uh, some music system that you have arranged it in your living room. You play the music, you go to bedroom, you start working on something, you go to kitchen and you start listening to it and start working on something else there. That is not stereo listening at all. That is background listening. For that to happen, you're okay with a small Bluetooth speaker, you're okay with this Echo Dot and Echo Smart, whatnot. But other than that, if you want to actually get the fullest of a given music, I would want you to observe something. Have a good quality audio setup which has a very good quality source, of course, a very good quality source. Something like a Tidal or Amazon Prime, or maybe even Apple Play, Apple Music. And from there, send the signal to a very good quality DAC, and from there it gets transferred to a very good quality preamp, then the amp, and through the cables it reaches the speaker. And you must have a very good quality speakers as well. To make things little less hassle, you can replace all these components that I spoke about by integrated stereo amplifiers and a very good quality speakers, a pair of them at least. Nothing less than a pair would do. So please arrange it the way we have arranged it here. Ensure that your room is uh, fairly treated enough so that you do not get the echo unnecessarily. There is good enough dampening of sound and good enough reflection curtailing diffractive elements in your house. And yeah, identify a good place, just like the camera that is set up there. And that camera is set up pretty much like a equilateral triangle between these two speakers, which where both the speakers are a little bit towed in, probably trying to face directly towards your ears. So you're forming an equilateral triangle with these two speakers with a little bit toe in, and ensure that the tweeters are at your ear level. Now try to listen to a very good quality recording through Tidal or any other service providers. It's a magic. It's a magic, trust me. What's going to happen is you had been listening to this music all the while you are in what kitchen or bedroom, or you're listening to it on the TV or wherever it is. You would all of a sudden not just listen to the music which has a better feel, but also when you close your eyes, you're virtually being able to see those artists who have made this music stand right in front of you between these two speakers and performing it to you live. And these two speakers completely disappears from your ears. Through your ears, you're actually able to see those artists standing in front of you between these two speakers. Please try this. You need not spend a bomb money on that, but I'm sure you can try to replicate this using the speakers that you have at your home for the moment. Once you actually get a little bit of taste of it, then you can see if you can go ahead and buy something better, which will actually satisfy your thirst. And definitely, I bet you will definitely love to listen to it. So, Miss Preeti Jain ji, I hope you get to experience this. Since you are from Bangalore, I'd request you to please come down to our studio and please have a listen to the same music that you listen to at your home through our systems. You bring the music, you bring the CD, or you bring the source, you play it here, and you should be able to completely experience the uh, awesome, awesome feel that I'm trying to express here. It's really difficult to express. But by the way, what's going to happen? Let me show you an image that might give you a little more imagination of what I'm trying to say. Let's imagine you have two speakers playing here, and there is nothing in between. Just imagine there is nothing in between. You are sitting there and closing your eyes and listening to the music. Then all of a sudden, boom, you see the artist. When you are closing your eyes, you see this artist standing in front of you and trying to perform you. You open your eyes, you just see two speakers and just a blank wall behind. You close your eyes, all of a sudden you see this artist standing right in front of you. You must have heard about the concept of Shabda Vedi in Mahabharata, where Arjuna identifies the direction from which the sound is coming and he shoots an arrow. This stereo imaging is also trying to utilize the exact same concept and trying to create a stereo image. Stereo because you have two of them, and is trying to create a virtual image of the actual artists making music between these two speakers. Well, it again depends on how good the recording equipments were also. So even this is a three-dimensional image that is getting formed because of this high quality speakers. So I'm sure I'm kind of little excited to speak about this, but I'm sure if you visit our office, you would be way more excited than this to explain the same concept to everybody who actually speaks about stereo imaging for a speaker. And we hope to meet you very soon in our studio. Thank you. Have a nice day.